Okay, hi. All right, so this video, we continuous from the previous video. We are using scanner to get the input. So now we show another one methods that you can use in order to get input from the user. So we call as a Jobson bin. All right, so I will create the new Java file. So I go to the new Java class and I name the class as a input with Jobson bin. Finish. All right, so I will use the same case study with the previous video or previous example, which is over here. All right, so area rectangle. So I will copy the same thing, okay, the same exactly one, but the difference is the ways that we are presenting or getting input from the user. Okay, so next over here, first of all, before we start, we write all the code, then we need to import java dot swing dot jobson bin. So this is the packages that supposedly we need to do if you want to have a simple interface that is a display your output and getting input from the user. So I will show you what is the difference between scanner and also we are using Jobson bin. Right. So first of all, you have a public static void main as a main method string argument. Okay. So once done this, ask the user to key in input. Okay. How to ask the user? So we always start with a string. Okay, and the name of your input. So I'm using W input equals to the methods we are using Jobson bin dot show input dialog. So next one, you need to enter the value of width. Don't forget and with a semicolon. So next, INTW represent equals to, since this is an integer, so we are using integer dot parse int and calling your input name. Okay, if you just want to use W, also can. So this is could be the first statement. Okay, repeat the same thing. Okay, so repeat the same thing. I just copy and repeat for the second input. Second input I'm using here is a L. So over here is a L, the value, that second input, which is a length. Okay, and over here is a L. So done for your input, same thing, you need to do a calculation. So calculation is not different too much. I just copy from the previous code and I paste here. So I paste here. Since I'm using small letter represent for the second input, so I will use a small letter. Okay, so done this and we want to display their output. So how to display their output using Jobson bin? Okay, so first JO capital, J option, bin, B capital. Okay, show message dialog. So parents here, you just put null. Okay, and then message here is not argument. You just remove and put it the area of rectangle is. Okay, then next one you should calling your output name, which is a output name over here. Don't forget plus with your output name, area. All right. So, and your statement, your class main method. So, and main method, and then and main class. So I try to save to see what the exactly result we given to you. So I run over here, right click, run file. So you need to wait for a while to be checking the error or checking the code. Okay, if there is no issue, there will appear one simple box over here we call as the input box. Okay, so you need to key in the value. So I'm using the same value, which is this width equal with a 3. Okay, and length equals with a 5. So perhaps your result will be 15. Okay, so the area of a rectangle is 15. Okay, so this is we call as a dialog box. Okay, the message dialog box. Before this is a input dialog box, and this is a message dialog box. So this is a simple way how actually you want to get the input, but using the simple interface. Okay, that is under J option. So I repeat again the structure of a J option. First of all, you need to import the library name as a swing.j option. And as usual, we have a main class. We have a main method. Then ask user to key in the input, but little bit difference with the previous coding. So we are using string for double do input. Okay, so this is actually we present in the box. Okay, and second line, line 18, this is present the value that's user key in. All right, slightly difference. Okay, and line 20, same, they will present the inputs dialog box, okay, as presented as a GUI, the simple GUI. And when user key in the input, they will keep it, the inputs are assigned by user. Parse in is means that from the string value, they will pass into integer. Okay, so this is the way how they are communicating between the dialog box together with the inputs are given. So next one, you will calculate the area rectangle, then you display the output in the message dialog. All right, so perhaps you got the idea. What is the difference between scanner and also J option? Right? So see you in the next video. Bye guys.